Alright, everyone, we are live. Today, we're back with a playthrough of Mercenaries Playground of Destruction. Yeah. What's the crazy thing of this game? Because this game is published by LucasArts, which I find very strange indeed. Because LucasArts, as you know, were a company that's run by Star Wars. Don't know who LucasArts is, it's pretty much just the same as Lucasfilm. They made Star Wars games from 1982 to 2013. And they made mostly Star Wars games. But this is not a Star Wars game. This is not a Star Wars game at all. So, it's kind of strange. Why they published this game. Also, the developers in this game were a developing team that got shut down because what happened was EA bought them off LucasArts, I think, or LucasArts sold them or something. I'm not entirely sure about the story, but EA bought them, forced them to release a bunch of games in a stupid time period, and EA sold the company in the end of 2009. Destroyed that part of EA.
It's one of ours.
Yeah, it was EA back in the day. Pretty complete scumbags. But anyway, let's go and do this contract.
I've cleared you for your first ACE contract. Come on in and I'll give you the details.
Yep, so today we're going to be completing Act 1. Completing Act 1 right now.
Division 39 was basically a state-sponsored mafia before President Kim found out about it. Wangbo's probably spent a lot of cash getting ready to defend himself.
Yeah, and we're about to spend a lot of cash taking him out. Oh. Hey, Merc. Glad you could make it. We're ready to clear you for your first ACE contract. Try to keep the casualties down, if you can. Thanks to the intel you gathered, we now know the ace of clubs, Deng Wangbo, head of Division 39, is based somewhere in the vicinity of Song Tower. Wangbo's using GPS jammers to blind our satellites. This may mean Song's nearby, too. If you can destroy the jammers, we'll locate Wangbo, and you can bag him. Maybe get Song, too. Then we can all go home, huh?
That gets gonna be that easy. Probably is a game that's like that, like 2 hours long. 2.5 hours long, or some games out there. Loaded times. Unfortunately, this game doesn't take advantage of an emulator when it comes to like load times.
Your first ACE contract. Let's just make sure it's not your last.
Confidence is overwhelming me.
Yep, so every time we go after a race, we got like a special mission where we do. Whatever, chase something big. Let's get used to the controls again. You're not getting into your partner. Fucking running me over, man. I don't think there's a lot of games either where the driver will actually go out their way and try and run you over. Like a lot of games. Well, fucking that's a good start. That's a fucking good start. Well, that's a good start to the mission. That's a great start, chat. We just lost all my health just like that. Very start of the mission. Already lost all my health. Well, this is gonna be a challenge. This is any health kits around here.
Hey, where's the medic?
Okay, we got very lucky. We got very lucky. You can see as well. Hopefully that didn't cut off audio because I actually hit my mic. Right. So what's the objective? Destroy three targets, it seems like it. And a bonus objective. From what it seems we've got to do as well.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
So signal's been jammed. Ah, so we gotta destroy these 3 things. Okay, simple enough.
피해! 나쁜 놈! 돌격!
Don't know if these things have guns. Probably not. Probably should have picked up that guy's rocket launcher, to be honest. And we're stuck. No, we're not.
진입자들 꼭두각시! 돌격! 경고!
Oh my god, these guys are fucking rocket launchers. In!
여기서 뭐해? 후퇴!
How do we use the guns on this? No.
정말
I don't know how we use the guns.
Gotta
It's destroyed.
bail.
공격해!
Ah, couldn't hit him, man. You cannot no scope in a sniper in this game whatsoever. Alright, try this again. This time, not get hit by a freaking RPG to start the mission, you know? I kind of wanted to die there anyway, man. That was doing absolutely horrible. So we need to steal an actual vehicle we can actually
Your
use.
SNS signal's being jammed. Support options are back online.
Like an APC or something, or a tank or something, to destroy this stuff. Because we can't even call an airstrike. All these things are just signals jammed.
퇴각! 돌격! 야, 너! 밑으로 숙여! 기어!
I think we destroy the other vehicle.
후퇴!
So any way to
Support
use...
options are back online.
Here we go. Why does that get me out of the vehicle? That's strange. That's 2 buttons to get me out of the vehicle. Probably gonna be another side to actually use the guns. I'd imagine. I'm fucking stuck. I'm stuck.
다 앉아! 밑으로 숙여!
I love when environments are into these old games. So you completely get stuck in a certain section, you can't get out. Ah, let's just run out, I suppose. Yeah, we're cool. I'm gonna get rid of the sniper the second I can. I don't know how you... No. No, I'm not. Alright. That was new. So you can't use the scope unless you stand still. Yeah. Alright.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
I'm gonna get on a vehicle that actually has like an actual gun on it. Since I'm playing on the emulator, I can make the game a lot easier though. Instead of having to do the whole mission again if I die.
공격해! 야!
There's an APC. That'll work.
피해라! 퇴각!
I can't shoot it though. That's good. get inside.
피해! 공격해! 피해! 후퇴!
That's 2 jammers down. Looks pretty easy so far.
용병이다! 돌격!
God, how do you jump in this? Alright, circle. That's a bad place to crash, bro. The helicopters, to be honest, wouldn't even be that much help on it, judging by the fact how many SAM sites are around here. Anyway, I've switched on these choppers. What's the freaking dodging?
꼭두각시!
Easy enough.
돌격!
Don't use the rocket launcher at point blank range. I know you Koreans are mad.
Excellent. That was a nice easy bonus, wasn't it?
Actually, it was extremely easy. Got like 5 guys. Okay. Try this to the last one. Not landing anything for us. Look at this locking on even though I don't have a passenger. That's just reinforcements or something, I don't know. I don't know what that is. They're not helping me regardless.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
They got one more jammer. Ah. So we can go on out like an APC type of vehicle, so that's what that delivered. Okay. We probably don't need it. So here's the final jammer. Let's get rid of the rocket launcher, guys.
진입자들 꼭두각시! 단장!
Ah, we don't have a range anyway.
That's it. You've nailed all the jammers. Nice going. This is interesting. Huangbo's transmitter is coming from inside Sung Tower. You'll need to destroy the tower to get to Huangbo. Allied intel says the tower is a hardened structure. They've authorized the bunker buster support option for you.
Nice. Bunker buster, fucking hell.
Damn it.
The thing as well is if you got a lot of health, you actually tanked being in the vehicle with this game. Oh god. Oh, it's a freaking. The problem is every time I start streaming this game, I'm gonna have to get used to the controls again because this game uses like well old version controls.
Ooh, that stings a little.
We're dead. I need to get in the vehicle and try and do all that. Yeah. GG.
Your SNS signal's being
Should have
jammed.
saved the game after we blew up this last one. Maybe we'll call in a vehicle. Clear the area, call in the vehicle. Do it like that. I think that's what I'll do actually. Because we're going to need a vehicle to break through that.
죽어. 미꾸라지 같은 놈. 돌격!
That's it. You've nailed all the jammers. Nice going. This is interesting. Huangbo's transmitter is coming from inside Sung Tower.
Oh, it's a
You'll need to
fucking
destroy the
tank.
tower to get to Huangbo. Allied intel says the tower is a hardened structure. They've authorized the bunker buster support option for you.
돌격!
There we go. T-54 in a row, to be honest, that's probably actually accurate. The North Koreans, I think, still use like 1916, 1950 tanks as their main force, even to this day. I mean, they might have like T-80s or something like that. Now, it's mostly communist tanks, Russian-made tanks. I just know the North Korean military would probably get absolutely annihilated if they try to invade South when it keeps technology. Sure, they got the numbers, but they don't have the tech. I think they probably would do pretty bad. But they won't be expecting this tank to flank right through them. That's also not. It's like a hive one. You can get her to the side. It's easy to get to the perfect position.
진짜 꼭두각시.
Ah, you want to split in this way, you guys? Stop. That's fine. If I can't use it, they can't use it. That's the way I look at it. Okay.
Roger, target received.
Right, here we go, bunker buster.
Bombs free.
There it goes. Very good work. There's Huangbo.
멈춰!
Okay, we need to get rid of these guys.
퇴각! 나쁜 놈. 공격해!
Hey, see that, partner? Trying to get in the gunner seat. Nice try. Alright, we can get rid of this guy now.
Target acquired. Coming in now.
Nice. Yeah, that is actually helping it. This guy's running for it. He's taking a run for it. I would not like him to be in the road. Makes my life harder. There we go. Alright, let's get extractionary here. I keep doing that, man. I keep putting the wrong controls. Nah.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
You know why I keep playing the wrong controls? Because as I'm playing this on an emulator, right, I'm playing this on an Xbox controller.
I see your smoke. I'm at the
And
end.
I'm so used to when I'm using an Xbox controller, I'm so used to Xbox controls.
I am taking enemy fire.
Guys, get him in. And yeah, you got to get destroyed due to cussing. Don't think that can actually happen. So there we go. Contract fee, there we go. Got a lot of money now. Everyone's pretty much all your money can get spent.
And though General Song remains at large, the dramatic capture tonight of Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo by AN troops considered a huge victory for the Allies. In a statement earlier this evening, the President congratulated the Commando Unit Task Force for the success of their daring raid on Huangbo's base of operations, Song Tower. South Korean troops, meanwhile, secured a number of sites in the area, including the airfield at Incheon. SRN military analysts have no explanation for how the relatively South Korean forces in the area were able to secure such an important... Reporting live from the smouldering ruins of the once imposing Song Tower, this is Adriana Olivier, GSRN.
That's quite annoying during the cutscenes like that. The audio keeps fucking glitching out. I mean, you probably can't if you're not using headphones, it'll be fine for you, chat. Because I played this game like using headphones before. Played this originally, my PlayStation doing that. And I played this without headphones. But when you use headphones, you keep getting that weird like pop sound every now and then. It's quite annoying. My ears don't like it. Let's just say it. Alright, new shop, Bunker Buster.
It's one of ours.
Now that Division 39's been taken care of, be on the lookout for the Ace of Diamonds. That's General Chang and his men. Chang's responsible for Sung's biological and chemical weapons programs.
So that's the first one took out. As you can see, chat, we took out the first target. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get everyone, but I'm not going to be looking around for everyone. It takes far too long. We're now going after this guy. So we're now on Act 2. So we're still in the same area. As you can see, the exact same map, though I think we do get to explore more areas up here and that now. But the game starts to get a bit harder now. A bit harder. Some of the missions we're gonna do. But anyway, we're gonna do this first. The ally missions actually don't affect. Doing the ally mission actually doesn't make progress to the story, but it gives us some money and it gives us some resources.
Clubs were easy. Businessmen. General Chang's forces are experienced troops, some of Song's best. Hey there, mercenary. I gotta admit I was wrong about you. Okay, so you make a mess, but if that's what it takes, it's a price I'm willing to pay. We've got a reporter who needs an escort to sites in the area, but our hands are full at the moment. I know this isn't the kind of action you signed up for, but think of it as a personal favor to me. And who knows, maybe there'll be some excitement along the way, huh?
So we gotta get a reporter, okay. Easy enough. So the ally missions don't make any progress, so you can actually completely ignore them, but yeah, may as well do them. There's only a couple of side missions in this game. And I don't, the game doesn't consider them side missions, I don't think. But you don't have to do them to complete the game, but it's always nice to have money. I prefer to do stuff the old-fashioned way, but I'm trying to spend as little money as possible in these games.
Up for a little babysitting?
What the hell is babysitting?
So we actually got a timer. Okay, so it's gonna make this a lot harder. I didn't save the game, but it's fine. So how far are we going? Okay, so just a little bit north. Hopefully we can still find maybe a civilian vehicle, you know? Because it means that I just raced right through that guy, somehow. Right, so this is Charles. We're actually gonna grab his vehicle.
weeks of searching.
Glad you finally made it. Can we go now?
Yes.
Please? I've got deadlines to meet.
Get in, bro. Sorry, so he wants us to go way up first. I hate timers, by the way. Any game. Come on, we need to get the skies to them, but the skies to civilian. The civilian skies is the best, unless you're in a restricted area. In a restricted area, you're gonna get shot regardless, but means any hostile faction towards you will not shoot civilian. It's quite easy actually. No, we're gonna be careful.
동지들 도와줘. 후퇴.
Especially the South Korean vehicles. The South Koreans and their damn fucking rockets, man.
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
The South Koreans recently moved into Incheon. I've got to cover this.
Okay. It's the South Koreans now on this
Okay,
territory.
I have what I need from here.
Pyongyang, I know the capital of North Korea. Downtown Pyongyang. It's just the capital of North Korea, real life. Can't remember though. I don't really know my North Korean cities that well, but pretty sure that is.
Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
돌격.
It would make sense why they would go after the cap. You do get punished when you kill civilians in these games. You charge money a lot, so yeah. Kind of like I guess dealing with Assassin's Creed games that way, but jeez man, driving in this game it could be difficult. What are you doing, mate?
Crap.
And even though you're American in this game, you can't swim. Unfortunately.
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant...
The Russian mafia have really stepped up their presence in Pyongyang. I need to get this on tape.
General Song will triumph over all.
I could have hijacked that.
Okay, I have what I need from here.
Alright. Easy enough. Good thing is the map's pretty actually easy to learn in this game. The only problem is, even if you're in the skies and you're neutral or friendly, they can still shoot you. Shoot another target behind you. As you just seen there.
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today.
Oh, not green also, you're joking.
Significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General
Should be
Song
fine.
and his aide.
Well, I think you actually skipped it to get shot here. We'll be fine. We'll just go for the hill. That's assuming no, yeah. We'll just go straight up. And Chinese got a structured area around here as well. I don't really know why the Chinese are fighting the North Koreans in this game.
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo.
Chinese operations in Nampo should provide some interesting footage. Okay, I have what I need from here.
So now really let me guess go all the way back. Bit boring mission, but whatever. So where exactly are we going? It's just completely south. Yeah, south enough. Okay, see that. Korean officers. Why did you have to spot me with a bunch of North Korean helicopters? Yeah, imagine I drove the Allied airport, probably would have been destroyed during this mission.
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
Okay, let's just
Looks like the Chinese have been keeping themselves busy. They've taken control of Heiju as well. I should grab some... Okay, I have what I need from here.
After weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
mission's actually quite time consuming. I thought it would be just like a couple of places, not the whole freaking map. I hate why the game puts a fucking timer, man. I hate timers in games. Don't care how generous the timer is, man. They could give me a freaking hour timer and it's still, I mean, I wouldn't be thinking stressed as much, but man, I'm looking forward to when I have to play the old GTA games on the channel. Timers in some of those old GTA games are brutal. Because I'm going to be doing a replay of the old GTA games on the channel eventually, which I've said countless times before.
Finally, after weeks of searching,
probably sometime next year.
Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song.
These facades are too eerie to pass up. Hold on while I get some shots.
미국 CIA가 당신 군대로 우리를 싸웁니다. 우리는 목숨을 걸고 막아야 합니다.
Okay, I have what I need from here.
He also gave me a timer to drop off the journals. Wow. I do wish this game got a PC release because it'd be nice to have a PC version where there's like no fog. The map looks a lot more cleaner. You know what I mean? I don't know why there's fog here everywhere. It's in PlayStation 2
Finally,
more
after
game.
weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
Alright, we done?
Thanks, driver. I got some great stuff today. See you.
Done and done. The journalist is safe and we've got our money. Contract complete.
Don't know what the bonus is all about. Journalist takes no damage, probably. Something like that. Who knows? Where's she got another ally mission to do? I think we'll start working on the South Koreans. Probably going to involve pissing off the Chinese working on the South Koreans. And I'm pretty sure the South Koreans, if I remember correctly, in Act 2 of this game, the South Koreans have a really hard mission, so it'd be good to get that out of the way. As well.
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This
Radio
represents
just
a
keeps repeating
significant
itself
triumph
over
in
and
the
over and
Allied
over
effort
again.
to capture General Song and his aide.
Alright. Let's see what the South Koreans want.
박사령관님을 보러 영병이 여기 왔습니다.
I have no idea. No, Mr. Garrett, I'm sorry, Colonel Garrett. I assure you the CIA has no ambitions in this theater. Well, I can't speak for the South Koreans, of course. Will you excuse me, please? I have an important report coming in. Well now, my secret weapon. Hope you like the money we've been paying you, because I got a ton more where that came from. Starting with this. We don't find a way to slow the Chinese down, they'll take Pyongyang and I'll have to fold. I need someone to drive down to Nampo and blow up their entire fuel depot. That means every truck, every tank, and that big refinery they got.
Yep, so we get cast off the Chinese. Whoopie do. Whoopie fucking do. We got to annoy the Chinese. Now we're going to do 3 faction missions each, I'm pretty sure. Maybe the title wasn't the best title to pick for the fun. I don't mind this playthrough's going to do good anyway. It's quite an underrated game. Maybe I should change the title saying the game's underrated. Maybe I'll do that for part 3. I'd say the second game's underrated.
The man wants me to blow stuff up? Good. I could use a nice, simple contract.
Right, a simple contract for a complicated mercenary.
Don't think it's going to be that simple, mate. Yeah, I don't think it's that simple. I'm going to fight the fucking Chinese. Wow, so the game gives you a bonus time or anything.
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
Does suck why the third game got cancelled. The third game actually was in development and then it got cancelled because I don't know if the second game maybe didn't make enough money or something like that. Who knows? But EA wasn't happy. You know EA during the early 2000s buys a fuck ton of companies. When a company releases a game that doesn't reach their sale expectations, they fucking sold the company. That's why EA was considered the worst company. Like it was 2012, 2013, it was 2013, 2014, I can't remember the top of my head, but...
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
Everybody hated EA, let's just say that. I don't blame them. The best bet would probably try to see.
Here are the depots. Plan your attack carefully, because more troops will probably show up once the fireworks start. The Chinese are using Nampo to resupply their HQ at the airport and the garrison at Haeju. The fuel truck should be driving around there.
Yeah, Chinese don't like that.
That's one fuel truck down.
Finally, after weeks of searching, Ace of Clubs Deng Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
Your faction reality does not reset when you start a new chapter in this game. Good to know. So we are going to need a tank or something. Okay. Yeah, the Chinese do not like me.
Finally, after weeks of searching,
We need a fucking Chinese
Deng
vehicle.
Huangbo was captured earlier today. This represents a significant triumph in the Allied effort to capture General Song and his aide.
Fucking. Oh man, I see that. He just blew himself off.
Good, you've taken out all of the depots.
Alright, well, but that we actually helped the Chinese take over this and that one.
I think I need to patch myself up.
Alright. Okay. If I can find some rocket rounds, we should be able to do this really easily. Okay, so we just need 2 more. Alright, I see them.
Damn it! Gotta bail.
That's close.
One more to go. Getting hot down there?
敌军！手榴弹！鸭子！抓住他！手榴弹！
This one should be enough.
鸭子！
You've really thrown a wrench into Chinese operations at Nampo. Buford will be pleased.
So, I'm pretty sure if you don't do that before the Chinese reinforcements arrive, which makes it a bit harder. That's kind of debatable, though. It's harder. That's how you complete one of those missions, get intel as well. So technically you don't have to hit every faction in the game, but then I gotta go look around. Let's go. That wasn't too bad, but that was the first mission. There's like about 3 missions each for each faction in each sector. You're talking like 10 missions at the minimum if you don't do the ally mission. Don't know if we probably won't get to Act 3 today, but we'll get very, I'm pretty sure we'll get close. Next week we'll probably start Act 3. So we're making a lot of progress. Then we get Act 4, which is interesting. I mean, the map does change. We do get a completely new world the second we get to Act 3. I wonder if there's like an emulated modded version of this that like increases the render distance and all that type of stuff. Gets rid of the fog. Probably is. Some, maybe. Who knows? I don't know how popular this is. The PCS too. Probably not that popular. I don't actually know if the Xbox version of this game actually looks better than the PlayStation 2 version. Probably looks slightly better. Maybe less fog. But I don't know. I would say like the PlayStation version. I'll just go right by where I need to go.
Attack! Fall back!
That would have ended badly. I'd have moved up there. Yeah, that could have ended really badly, actually. I'd have moved up there. Well, we should do a manual save, actually. Yeah, we'll do a manual save just soon. Okay.
여기로. 멈춰.
That guy almost got ran over, man. You get charged money if you get one, also.
용병이다. 박 사령관님은 지금 당신을 보시겠습니다. 왜 그가 그 아버지를 죽였는지 이해가 안 돼.
소은 서양 걸 싫어해. 나만이 서양 식은 걸 정말 싫어해. 그리고 똑같은 일이 이 나라에도 생길까봐 더 싫어해. 그는 그이들 바퀴 아무나 죽일 거야. Well now, my secret weapon. Hope you like the money we've been paying you, because I got a ton more where that came from. Starting with this. One of my planes was hit by NK anti-aircraft over Hook Day Moon. He ditched, somewhere behind the Black Gate. If you can get behind North Korea's most fortified position, get my man out, and turn that fighter into scrap before Song gets his hands on it, you will be my new best friend.
It's probably gonna be a hard mission. Yeah, the South Koreans. I'm pretty sure the third mission's a really hard one. I mean, I'll probably should do it quite easily, but because I played this game before, but back in the day.
용병이다.
You know it's hard. You know what I mean? Of course.
This is the aircraft's last known position. The pilot should be nearby.
So let's grab the South.
Is it just me, or is Buford starting to not like you?
Oh, he doesn't like me? Well, you tell him to get in line behind everyone else.
I don't like your shit, so no, why would they like you in general? You're a merc, you work for anybody. Well, there's a reason to not like you.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
So we have got someone we can capture here. I'm not gonna confront them on that mission. I wonder who that is actually. It's either 4 or 8. How much are they actually giving? Just out of curiosity. The wee ones giving it. They're actually worth doing. 50,000, not bad. $75. Alright, so just go something like what? And you got the commanding officer himself. 1,000. Stuff gets more expensive though, so it works out its own way, I suppose. I'd actually either take that. Hang on, pal. Make the vehicle.
용병이다. 어디가? 준비 다 됐어.
Yeah. Use this guy. Use this vehicle. We'll see it there just in case we somehow die, so we can drive all the way back up. Alright, pal, you just shoot the vehicle, that would be good.
There's the plane, but I'm not picking up any sign of the pilot. Excellent. Let the North Koreans sift through that if they want any intel on the plane.
That's kind of dumb.
Good news. I've located the pilot. The bad news is so have the North Koreans. It looks like they're taking him to the Black Gate. That fortress is heavily defended. If they get inside, the pilot's as good as dead.
Okay, great. So no pressure. Can't block the group wireless except for us, isn't it? Come on. But the sky should be useful right now as well.
Looks like he's alive and in one piece.
Boy, am I glad to see you. Let's go.
Should be fine as long as we don't run into any threatening group. These guys. I mean, realistically, if all these, if every invasion, I mean, yeah, North Korea would be. This game would be, can be realistic, but I think it would be quite unrealistic. No, the North Korean military would last a fucking week. 3 fronts.
It's one of ours.
Well done. That's a pretty big chunk of change for a nice leisurely mission.
Alright, easy enough. No bonus for keeping them alive. Nah. That'll give us a location of another target potentially. I mean, it doesn't really tell you where they're located, it just gives you that. It says, oh, they're located maybe somewhere in this area. Oh, let's go and cache to this target, I suppose. Yeah, interesting to make that a restricted area the second you leave the area. If that was a modern game, it'd probably be a restricted area the second you fucking complete the mission. No joke. That probably would be a restricted area the second you complete the mission if that was a modern game. Okay, you got a helicopter. Mate. I don't know why you're carrying a rocket launcher. Use well. That's what I mean, man. The freaking Koreans are mad, my lads. Why did they shoot the Koreans up? Who shoots a freaking rocket launcher that goes in? No, you don't. Damn. No helicopter allowed. No helicopter for you lads. Get out! I don't want him to shoot the vehicle. I like he's come out of this little captured, right? And they're trying to rescue him. I think they'll be trying to rescue him and get him out of the area right now.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
I could have been ammo.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
This is easy 50,000.
I am taking enemy fire.
Good job.
It's easy enough.
공격해.
Alright, let's use. Alright, let's go do the South Korean mission. Kind of weird how you get that so hard. I'm trying to think what office would a helicopter for helicopter to have on.
This thing's about to blow.
Seriously, I touched the fucking ground and it blows up.
박사령관님을 보러 영.
What the fuck was that? I touched the ground and it blows up? Damn, man, that would have been so helpful in the next mission.
걸 믿을 수가 없어.
Park, 솔직히 말해서 CIA 일대해성은 상관도 안 해. Well now, my secret weapon. Hope you like the money we've been paying you, because I got a ton more where that came from. Starting with this. Colonel Gian, the Jack of Diamonds, is holed up in a mountain fortress shelling this whole area with heavy artillery. He's got a gun aimed at Seoul he's been dying to use, and since his master's song has got the AN all tied up, he's decided now's as good a time as any to murder tens of thousands of civilians. Need I say more?
No. You don't need to say any more at all. So yeah, I think this is the mission. It's gonna be quite hard. That's why I kind of wish that helicopter didn't get blown up. But you win some, you lose some, I suppose. Yeah, it's gonna be like a life a bit harder this time. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna shoot you.
용병이다.
Gunship. Man, they're so expensive.
Your primary objective is to destroy all the artillery before Seoul is leveled.
Is it? Are we so right now? Kazan. Where is it so? I'm so yeah, that North Korean helicopter would have made our life a lot easier.
Jack of Diamonds, eh? Have we got a plan this time?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot some bad guys, throw some grenades, verify the colonel, then I'm gonna order my custom-built Lamborghini with diamond-encrusted wheels.
Yeah, the helicopter would have made this so much easier. I'm actually in danger of losing this mission. I think the Tilbury's actually start shooting. Or maybe the last mission is one of them. Pretty sure it's this one. Normally I can criticize a game like these.
I'm tracking the current casualties in the
Everything
city.
is there.
If you don't stop the shelling before 25,000 civilians are killed, Buford will pull the plug on this operation.
용병이다. 공주들 도와줘.
Jeez.
용병이다.
This is gonna be. I'll make getting to the rich destination possible. I mean, we're probably gonna get shot down before we get there, but means we don't have to run by all the freaking yeah, there's sand sites. This place is crawling on the sand sites.
There's the artillery in the hills. destroy the first battery.
Actually, this might be just super easy. Until we start getting shot at. We get all these when we're getting shot down.
Gotta bail.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. May have to restart the mission.
We have to restart the mission.
We have to restart the mission. Fucking that. There's no way I would have got out of that in time. That was really bad.
Your
Yeah.
primary objective is to destroy all the artillery before Sol is leveled. Jack of Diamonds, eh? Have we got a plan this time?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna shoot some bad guys, throw some grenades, verify the kernel, then I'm gonna order my custom-built Lamborghini with diamond-encrusted wheels.
Yeah, the North Korean helicopter. To be honest, North Korean helicopter would have not able to done much anyway because it's about. I think it's even weaker than the South Korean one, so we probably would have. That's twice I've done that. Went the wrong way. But the helicopter, we do need the helicopter. I mean, it's possible without the helicopter. Absolutely is, but helicopters makes our life 100 times easier. Means we don't have to worry about ground troops and tanks and stuff like that.
I'm tracking the current casualties in the city. If you don't stop the shelling before 25,000 civilians are killed, Buford will pull the plug on this operation.
Okay. Yeah, I really should have called this title. This game is underrated. I'm gonna do that for next stream, probably.
There's the artillery in the hills. You've destroyed the first battery.
You know what I'm gonna do this time? I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go over here. Unless, so maybe there won't be a Samsung over there.
There's a heavy concentration of AA up ahead, so be careful.
I don't know if I do
There's a
get
number
shot.
card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
What? Oh, you're fucking taking the piss.
Your primary objective is to destroy all the artillery before Sol is leveled.
Well, okay, so the helicopter blew up when I was
Jack of
in
Diamonds,
midair
eh?
when I was falling
Have we
to
got a
my
plan this time?
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot some bad guys, throw some grenades, verify the kernel, then I'm gonna order my custom-built Lamborghini with diamond.
What's the safe third time for the charm? They say third time for the charm. Alright, I'm gonna go the other way then. I forget why they put the AA guns there as well, so you can't just cheese the mission. If we get an airstrike.
I'm tracking the current casualties in the city. If you don't stop the shelling before 25,000 civilians are killed, Buford will pull the plug on this operation.
Smart bastards. I thought it was going faster than the ejector, but that's smart, so the ejector will just kill more civilians if you do the ejector too fast. Damn. I was going to say, am I going to do this before they kill 23 civilians? But this time they moved it up to 37. Cheeky guess.
There's the artillery, in the hills. You've destroyed the first battery.
I try not to say too much, because you can not only just cheese out, you can make every game far too easy and then really, like I just save at the best take possible. I don't know how that sees me.
Damn it! Got him. Oh.
Don't blow up on me.
God.
Yes, get out, pal. That's my vehicle. The upgrades are just something. Fuck, they got picked up there.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
And they got an EA up here as well. Where's my rocket launcher?
Oh.
Your SNS signal's being jammed. Good work, only one more left.
I'll just get rid of this.
Support options are back online.
Okay.
That should be all of the artillery. Wait, what's that?
They got something bigger.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
Yep. Holy, that's a big ass fucking tailwind.
My god, how could the Allies have missed that gun? You've got to destroy it!
Something jammed. We can do this like setting the alarms off, or like should be a lot easier. Still chunks. Where are rockets? Indeed so. It's not going to be enough.
Support options are back online.
Too close for combat. Alright, let's get rid of this right now. How did the Allies miss us? Pretty blind. Boom.
There's the jack.
God, I can't. That guy. Why is he in a position where I can't hit him?
Hey, where's the medic?
What's up? But you know about this game? Surprised. Seriously. Okay, it should be open enough. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air. I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
Resistance? Yeah. I do want to play the Resistance games one day on the channel. Probably sometime next year I'll play them.
I am taking enemy fire.
Alright, I need to actually get rid of them.
I am taking enemy fire.
Yeah, I'd play the 3 Resistance games on this channel. I can do Resistance 1, I can play Resistance 1 on an emulator, no problem. Resistance 2, can't complete the game on an emulator because there's one big issue, so I'd have to play it on a native PlayStation 3. Unless they fix that, they might actually fix that issue. The Resistance 3, I can play on a native PlayStation 3 as well. Yeah, one day. I've got plenty of playthroughs I want to do on the channel, that's absolute.
Well done, hero. That's a good day's work, and thousands can sleep in safety tonight, thanks to you.
Too bad they never know my name.
So now you want fortune and fame?
Fortune, yes. Not so much.
But I would consider looking into the Resistance games, doing a playthrough of the Resistance games on the channel. Absolutely. As I said, it'll probably be next year. Because I've still got a decent amount of playthroughs I want to do on this channel for this year. That's fine. Whatever. That's fine. You know what? I actually kind of wanted to die there anyway. Because it means I don't have to run all the way back. Much. Alright. Let's see. So, what should I do? We'll probably do the second ally mission. We'll do the second ally mission, or the it's just keen tools. It's freaking let's just be realistic. Ooh.
Another victory this morning for Allied forces, led by Colonel Samuel.
What is that? Ooh.
Colonel G. An, the Jack of Diamonds.
Yeah, I see that glitch. What is that?
And the man rumored to be responsible for building General Song's supergun was finally captured last night after hours of tense combat.
Maybe it's just this area. Or maybe I should have died actually. What is that? I'm not sure.
What the hell?
Maybe it's just this area. Hang on. No, it's not this area. So any triple A games to make good or decent games today. Baldur's Gate 3. That game has absolutely shocked the industry, and everybody loves it. And all these game freaking developers and all that are attacking it, and that's did something right. It's done something right.
It's the mercenary.
Hang on, I'm gonna do this to love it real quick. Don't know what this is.
Oh. Ow.
See, that fixes the bug. I might need to restart the game. Don't know. That's a strange bug. I died and the screen's kind of been messed up now. I don't know what kind of bug that is. I'm still there. What the fuck? Good idea. Restart. Maybe it's that penguin bug. Actually, I've seen. Sorry, chat. Don't normally get that type of stuff in games. He said it, PCS2. I played in the older version of PCS2, but the problem with playing the newer version is I had this issue when the newer version of PCS2 got an update, then all my save data got reset in the game. So I'm playing on the stable release of PCS2 because I played on the non-stable release 2 before. And let's just say I was playing a game, then the game got an update. Then what happened was, well, the game just stopped. The game, all my saves didn't save for some good reason. So that's why I'm playing on the stable release of PCS2. But hopefully this should fix the bug. I don't normally get bugs in these types of games, but fuck knows. You do get occasionally the occasional emulator bug in these games sometimes. But be honest, it's better than playing at 480p. And having black bars at the side. Plus, I don't actually have a PlayStation 2 anymore. That's... Oh, no, it's not a purchase. Oh, playing Baldur's Gate. Okay, let's just fix it. I'm going to be playing Fallout 3 again tomorrow. We're actually going to be finishing off Fallout 3 tomorrow's stream. I've only got the Lonesome Road DLC left. I tend to still do the Alien, the Outer World DLC as well, but nobody likes the Alien. They see the Alien DLC in Fallout 3 is probably one of the worst. I wouldn't say it's the worst DLC in gaming, but it's pretty up there. It's pretty bad. But basically, alright. Yeah, there we go. Glitch fixed. Just had to reload the game. Though I don't know why South Korean's the only mission in the game now.
Another victory this morning for Allied forces, led by Colonel Samuel Garrett. Colonel G. Ann, the Jack of Diamonds, an expert in heavy artillery, and the man rumored to be responsible for building General Song's supergun. Last night, after hours of tense combat.
Medal of Honor games are good as well. Medal of Honor. Plenty of games I need to do the channel. I also need to do the Gears of War franchise as well. Probably should do a replay of the Halo franchise eventually on the channel. Because I played all the Halo games. I didn't play them all, but I played all the bunch of Halo games before Infinite came out. So that would be 2021. So they probably need an update. Tons of games. Tons of games. Tons of games I could do playthroughs on the channel. Absolute hundreds. I'm probably the same when it comes to you for Fallout 4. I reckon I've probably watched more of Fallout 4 than I've played Fallout 4. Killzone? Killzone? Oh, Killzone, an interesting franchise. Killzone was fun until Shadowfall. Shadowfall killed the franchise. You know, I need to do a stream on Killzone 2 one day where I play the online private servers, because obviously the online's been shut down, but the community's fixed the servers. That'd be something I should do one day. Probably should. I'm kind of running out of Still Alive games for this year, so they do, because I've done most games that I want to do on the Still Alive series this year. So I might turn it into a series where I play some like games that have been shut down, but like private server or something like that. That could be interesting. We'll see. No, that's not guaranteed though. But as for the Killzone games in general, yeah, eventually. There's a lot of games I want to do on the channel. Also the Infamous games. I did the Infamous games last year. Or was it this year? I think it was last year. They were fun. Did Infamous 1 and 2 in channel. Still got to do Second Son. I'll get around to that eventually. Only problem is I no longer own Second Son, so that's why I didn't do a play for Second Son on this channel. I used to own a Second Son, but for some reason I sold my game. I used to sell games when I was younger.
We could use some help around here, mercenary.
And I don't have the money to freaking buy freaking hundreds of new games every month.
I knew we'd be seeing you again. In fact, I was counting on it. We recently lost contact with one of our planes over Hook Day Moon. They were taking heavy fire and had to ditch. We've got limited time to locate the downed aircraft and safely extract any survivors. If I have to wait for clearance, those men will die.
Which fuck shit
Hook Day Moon's Korean for Black Gate, and you'll know why if you see it.
Oh, in Killzone? It's got to be Heck. It's got to be the Empire. Their outfits and that look more cooler. And that. Even though the Headfront Empires look like just fucking what Nazis would probably look like if they were spacesuits. Let's be realistic. But I think their leaders are a bit incompetent though.
I hope you're ready for some action. Intel reports General Kang is sending reinforcements to the crash site.
Yeah, but it's hard to argue with the money.
Just make sure you get any survivors away from the crash site before the NK get there, or those soldiers won't stand a chance.
I love timers in games, you know. I love timers. Totally don't make you super stressed.
Hey, you!
You just received another email. Seems there's some additional targets in the area they'd like you to help clean up while you're at it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going right to fucking dead end. Whatever. We can believe it. We can believe it. Stop.
Intel reports General Kang is sending reinforcements to the crash site.
Yeah, but it's hard to argue with the money.
Just make sure you get any survivors away from the crash site before the NK get there, or those soldiers won't stand a chance.
Sony's got no love for their first-person shooters franchises anymore. Let's be realistic. I mean, the last Killzone game was 2013. The last Resistance game was, what, like 2011, 2012, I can't remember the exact date.
You just received another email. Seems there's some additional targets in the area they'd like you to help clean up while you're at it.
Their last third-person shooter, I think. I went the wrong way twice in a row. Whatever, we have enough time.
It's the mercenary.
Alright, let's try this again.
Intel reports General Kang
This
has
is problem
taken
with old games.
reinforcements
This
to
is the only
crash
problem
site.
with old games. You have no waypoints.
It's hard to argue with the
Not waypoints, you have no,
Just make sure you get any survivors away from the crash
you know what I mean,
site
chat.
before the NK
Like,
get there,
the
or
game
those
actually tells
soldiers
you where
won't
the
stand a chance.
waypoint markers. No. Lines. I don't know what they call them. I'll get it Fiesta. Let's just go straight on. Straight on.
You just received another email. Seems there's some additional targets in the area they'd like you to help clean up while you're at it.
I've kind of fallen out with Sony as well recent times. Like, I used to really like PlayStation, but I've not got a PlayStation 5. I just think there's no reason to buy a PlayStation 5. Oh, what? If I can pay, what, Spider-Man and Demon's Souls on it? I don't like the new God of War games. I prefer the old God of War games, personally. Which might shock. That's probably controversial. That'll be a controversial opinion, but I prefer the old God of War games over the new ones. Okay, we'll get it this time. What's this? I hope Sony step it up and actually start re-releasing like shooters again, not just like Uncharted or God of War. I mean, Uncharted and God of War have been overdone so many times. Same as The Last of Us. The Last of Us 2, probably one of the most hated games of all time. Yet it got Game of the fucking Year 2020, which was clearly rigged. I don't think anybody that actually played The Last of Us 2 that wasn't a journalist actually liked the game. I mean, it's probably a couple of people, but a game did not deserve Game of the Year. Ghost of Tsushima should have got Game of the Year in 2020. So what did I destroy these?
죽어! 돼지 같은 놈! 정지! 호출해! 나쁜 놈! 공격해! 나쁜 놈!
I said try to go. As I said in part 1, actually, I like that this game is set in North Korea. You don't get a lot of games in North Korea. You don't get a lot of games that are in North Korea. Don't think nowadays they release a game in North Korea, unfortunately. The only thing that doesn't make a lot of sense in this game, as I said a couple of times, why the Chinese are shooting the North Koreans. I mean, that would not happen in real life, but...
There's the crash site. Find any survivors and rescue them.
Actually, just... I know the Koreans will love to use
One of ours. Charge!
want to get the 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have to waste a bunch of money, I think. That's fine.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
It's the mercenary.
Okay. Do they follow me? Yeah. No, just gonna hurry up. Come on.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
Come on.
Charge!
Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get one of them, but whatever. Can't get everyone. Let's hang low. I just gotta hope we don't run into a freaking NK tank. Should be fine. Didn't think the game would put
Okay, you're clear. Now get the survivors back to the HQ.
like that. Imagine that it was hostile to the South Koreans right now. Jeez, this would end horribly. Yeah. Yeah, so this game uses a morality system, right? So when you just I'm not learn. Yeah, this game uses a morality system, so certain missions when you're going after these targets, in order to unlock them, you have to do missions for certain factions. When you work with certain factions, you make other factions angry because you end up having to kill people in other factions. So as you can see, the Chinese are hostile right now. But let's say I end up doing the Chinese missions. That's going to... I end up having to kill a bunch of South Koreans to do the Chinese missions. So it makes the Chinese unfriendly, then hostile. Then the same goes to the Russian Mafia. So yeah, the South Koreans will shoot you if they were hostile to me. Which they could be if I did the Chinese missions first, before I did this, and the South Koreans were hostile with me, and I was trying to do this mission, let's just say it'd be a lot harder because the South Koreans should be shooting me as well. When I'm not disguised.
Holy, free holy. Taking fire. Damn.
Survivors safely rescued, anti-air defenses neutralized. You're done, and payment's on its way.
That's 60,000. Probably we got 80,000 if we manage to save the other one. tempting to take it badly, but a bit for a long drive. So I'd see. We'll do the Russian Mafia missions now. But it's just game how this work game. Pretty much obviously the title of the game is Mercenaries, but you're a merc, you're a job. The main purpose of this game is to go after these like North Korean leaders that've got like super high bounties on them, and they're like in a deck, which is kind of strange how they do it, but deck. Then you go after them, you do each deck, you go after them, you get capture or kill them. So you capture them, you get more money, you get to get the very end of the game. You do all that. Obviously you can't fight all these guys, because you only need to get the bare minimum until you need to get the Joker, the Queen, and the King. Then you can go after the Ace, and the Ace gives you a special mission that's in a completely different arena in the actual open world. You do that, and once you do that, you get the next act. You do that. The maps do change in this game as well. You get 2 large open world maps in this. And we'll be probably unlocking the second map next stream. An interesting type of game. I just wish, as I said earlier, I just wish this had a PC release and wasn't PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox exclusive. Don't know why it was never released on PC. Because if this game had a PC release, there would be so much fucking fog. Seriously? In the map. But I get why there's so much fog. Limitations of the consoles back then. Though I will say though, GTA Vice City and San Andreas, I don't think I had this much fog. Who knows? But these games will probably never get a remake though. Unfortunately. Or a remaster. To be honest, sometimes it's better if a game doesn't get a remake or a master anyway. The reason I'm going to play through these games is this game and the Mercenaries 2. Because played these games as a kid. Really enjoyed them. And I was actually not going to do a playthrough of this until sometime next year, but I decided to do a playthrough this year. Because I was getting issues with, not getting issues, but I was wanting to do a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption on the channel. But then I heard about, oh, the rumours of a remaster, a remake, so I said, you know what, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to start a playthrough of Red Dead 1, just in case the remaster, these remake and remaster rumours come through, which turned out to be a freaking lie, and was just a crap port of a PlayStation 4 and a Switch port, that's all it was. Well, it's too late now. Plus, if I do a playthrough of Red Dead 1, I'll be playing it on the Xbox version. Back compared, not buying the game on PlayStation 4 for 50 quid.
Брендо имел в тот муви, когда он сыграл Godfather. Как оно называлось?
The Godfather.
Okay, now we can get something done, eh? And no one will know it was us, except you and me, right, mercenary? The South Koreans are talking about getting tough on crime. I want their attention elsewhere. I have word that they're assaulting an NK garrison. I want them to lose. Badly.
Yep, so never got you killed in South Korea.
I know Sergei said by whatever means necessary, but I know you are more intelligent and will not expose us to needless risk.
Probably get two more missions today, I reckon, and that'll be today's stream. And whenever we complete this on the channel, the next playthrough will be God of War 2. Which I'm actually kind of looking forward to, because God of War 2 is a bit of a, plays a bit better than the first game. No offense to God of War 1, but it's a bit dated sometimes.
First the Chinese, now the South
Yep, so now we're friends.
Koreans. The Russians aren't out to make friends.
That's why they hire us to do their dirty work.
ты делаешь?
Bribe Chinese officials. Right. We got 50,000. We're gonna do this. I'm not even. This is gonna be hard to do. The Chinese don't like me either. This might not even work. They might not even be able to do this bonus ejected this mission.
The Mafia has several members of the Chinese military on their payroll. There's an officer willing to provide us with artillery support for a price. The Chinese aren't very happy with you. Unfortunately, that makes getting to the corrupt officer a little trickier.
The people of Korea will triumph over the foreign aggressors.
This money will be a great help to my friend.
Nice. So you found. I wonder if the Chinese like you. I wonder if you can get that for free or much cheaper that price than paying 50,000 there.
Not this, not this.
I don't know why that guy got out there.
The North and South Korean forces are fighting near your position. Great, they've blocked the road. If you're not properly disguised, they will shoot at you on sight.
No problem. Oh, they're going to be shooting at me shite regardless, unless I can find a South Korean vehicle. Don't know if the South Koreans, do they shoot the allies on site if you're in a restricted area? See if there's any South Korean vehicles before we get here. Hopefully there is. I like the sky system in this game, the vehicle sky system. It is an interesting mechanic. Though some vehicles I don't think makes a lot of sense, but like the when vehicles like this.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
It's got a chunk. They're pretty friendly.
Support options are back online.
The good thing is if nobody sees me kill them, they ain't gonna get hostile.
South Koreans are starting to retreat. They obviously weren't expecting this kind of resistance.
No, that's South Koreans don't like me anymore. Well, it's for the mission. Good thing we are, because you can pay them off. But someone's still up here, clearly. I hear that tank. There we go. Done.
Nice going. The South Koreans are retreating and Sergei's sending his payment for the contract.
Okay. Done. I do prefer how they do it in Mercenaries 2 though. Like Mercenaries 2, they have to call in reinforcements so that factions get annoyed at you, or they have to talk on the radio saying they don't like you. Like this game, they just get annoyed when they somehow they all know I'm aim when I start getting a few of their troops. I mean the troops. I would expect the troops there to consider you hostile, but I didn't think the whole entire freaking military would figure out you're hostile.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
Alright, so we'll do this mission, this second Russian mafia mission. That'll be us done today.
Support options are back online.
I was kind of looking forward to the second game of the channel as well. It's crazy how much the graphic upgrade is between Mercenaries 1 and 2. I think that was the last console generation where it was like a massive graphic update, like on the exchange consoles. After that, kind of really wasn't. Nah, they're unfriendly. Oh well. An actual wheel, but it can actually drive. Much faster. Kind of weird as well in this game that the tanks are when you're in a tank, you usually joystick driving, which is kind of strange. But when you're in a normal vehicle that's not armored, it uses A and B. No, yeah. A and X, or X and square. Though I don't expect tomorrow's stream probably will be 3 hours long though, sure. It might be. I don't know. Maybe I'll always shorter. Just because I've got that DLC left and that's practically it. Got nothing else to do in the game. A couple of side missions, but practically done. Practically done 43. I'm just so shocked. I'm just so shocked 43 only took 7 parts to do and the DLCs. I don't know why, but I thought Fallout 3 was about the same length as Mass Effect 2 or 3, but no, it's short, it's short.
Looking for some extra cash, eh?
Probably not smart loading, saving a game in a loading sting, but...
Okay, now we can get something done, eh? And no one will know it was us. Except you and me, right, mercenary?
Someone, the Chinese, the South Koreans, have spies in my ranks. I'm not sure who it is, but I have some men I suspect. Kill them all, just to be sure.
Okay.
These guys they send me, idiots, all of them. No one I can trust around here except you and Yosef.
I have some refinements to add to Sergei's offer. Watch for an email from me.
Okay. Bet he's gonna make the mission hard. So this is I'm pretty sure I went, but this mission's actually quite hard. If I remember correctly. Got the old times of this game, man. Yes. Really depends what game you're playing. Like, some games actually take advantage of an SSD and emulator, but not every game
Is it
does.
just me, or does Sergei seem a little rude, even for a mafia boss?
They will just kill him and replace him with him out of sight.
I see what email says. Terminate allied off for terminating off to you personnel. Chinese commander, tank commander. Yeah.
Maybe this, Yosa.
Well, watch out for him, too. I'm forwarding you an email. Yosef is personally offering a bonus if you can finish this job quietly. Yosef just gave you access to a support item he thought you might find useful. I've identified the Allied officer for you. Looks like he's giving a press conference. Don't let the journalists see you take him out.
Yeah, I actually need this because I don't have a suppress weapon right now.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Let's see if I get rid of the anti-air rocket.
Special delivery.
There we go. Who's it? Bonus. Should have stayed in game with these guns. It would be much better if it was behind him. Kill all targets concurrently. Don't know that. Yeah, I mean stealth. I'm just like, but I think that means.
Another victory this morning for Allied forces led by Colonel Samuel Garrett. Colonel G.
As to allegations that we're employing private military companies in this theater, I have no comment.
To be responsible for building General Song's supergun was finally captured last night after hours.
Rundown, 3 to go. I've identified the prisoner for you. He appears to be in an SK vehicle moving at high speed. I wonder where they're headed in such a hurry.
Damn, that was unlucky. Whatever. Stupid fucking ally, we're going to be right there to see me snipe him. Typical. That's my type. That's my type of fucking luck in games. That's my type of luck. Excuse me for the language. Probably I don't need to swear or something like that, but that's my type of luck. I'm going to save every time we get to on this mission, because this mission is actually quite difficult.
I've identified the SK officer. SK forces appear to have secured the entire area. They're loading the prisoner onto the chopper.
No!
This thing is about
The SK officer is getting on board the helicopter.
Fuck off. I'm gonna have to beat it. That is some bullshit, man.
I've identified the SK officer. SK forces appear to have secured the entire area. They're loading the prisoner onto the chopper. The SK officer is getting on board the helicopter.
Fucking scope?
I don't think that's what Yosef had in mind by quietly. Good work, you're halfway there.
Ah. Fucking quietly.
I've identified
Kinda
the
hard
SK
to
officer.
do it quietly, like
SK
them
forces
noticing.
appear to have secured the entire area. They're loading the prisoner onto the chopper. The SK officer is getting on board the helicopter. far, or its contract.
Fuck, I may have to
I've
restart the
identified
mission.
the SK officer. SK forces appear to have secured the entire area. They're loading the prisoner onto the chopper.
God, man, it's like the game's making me feel deliberately.
The SK officer is getting on board the helicopter. I don't think that's what Yosef had in mind by quietly.
Oh, come on! Oh, well, too bad. We ain't doing this quiet. I ain't doing this quiet. It's impossible. It's impossible to do this quiet.
SK officer.
Not
SK
possible,
forces
but...
appear to have secured the entire area. They're loading the prisoner onto the chopper. I don't think that's what Yosef had in mind by quietly. The SK officer is getting on board the helicopter. Good work, you're halfway there.
I couldn't even
Don't let
hijack
that
that.
chopper get too far, or it's... I've
Might have
identified
to
the
restart
SK
the mission,
officer.
yeah.
SK forces appear to have secured the entire area.
Probably gonna have to restart the mission.
They're loading the prisoner onto the chopper.
No! Fuck off!
The SK officer is getting on board the helicopter. Don't let that chopper get too far, or its contract cancelled. I don't think that's what Yosef had in mind by quietly.
I don't have a choice.
I can't track the target if you don't keep him in close range. Remember, we only get paid if we nail all 4 of them. You're about to lose the target.
Probably shoot him down, but that was happening. You know what, chat? I got an idea, chat. I'm gonna do. I'll save this for next stream. We'll do this next stream. We'll save this for next stream. I'm gonna do this next stream. No. I'll go to the location to save the game though. Yeah. I forgot how hard this mission is. I'm gonna save this for next stream. I had like 10 minutes anyway to do that. Like I say, that rocket was on me for ages. Yeah, I should have done this earlier in the stream. Sorry, chat. I would have, yeah, would have not done that right there. Just a lack of time. Just a lack of time. At least I got a sniper out. Means I can spend like time on in the ship next year. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's my fault. I messed up. I saved at the wrong time. That's why I saved at the wrong time. I saved at a bad time. But anyway, chat, that's going to be a stunt today. So tomorrow we'll be doing is it the Lonesome Road or whatever? I can't remember the name of the DLC for Fallout 3, but we're doing that tomorrow stream. It might not be a full 3 hour stream. I might complete the game, the DLC before 3 hours into the stream. Potentially. But it's the best DLC of Fallout 3. Plus I recommend you be level 20, level 20. So it'll be interesting. So we'll be doing that next stream. What else? Then next week we'll be starting to play for Fallout New Vegas on Wednesday. And of course we'll continue this game. Sweet. Well, very chat, I will see you all next time.